welcome to the Football Isolation Humans. Episode 2, guys, of Isolation Time. And
birthday humans as well.
It's birthday humans for Mr. John Berry. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And we got a message via email from Neymar. He says, now that he's putting his feet up because the French league is done, what do you boys think? What should I get up to?
What?
I don't know.
Do some housework.
What's happened since last time we spoke? And basically, the French and the Dutch league have just ended the season.
Scottish league's ended as well.
The Dutch one had ended already last time, I think.
Have it? What do we think?
Well, I mean, nobody knows what to do. They're basically just planning for the future now, aren't they? They're just like, oh, do you know what? This could go on for. They're talking about saying that like football grounds and theatres was the other thing I saw today. It won't be till next year, January, February time before we start going to matches in the theatre again, which is quite worrying.
Yeah,
fair, isn't it? Yeah, because of social distancing. Yeah, you expect any spectator sort of stuff like gigs, like we said before. So anything like that, you're not going to be able to, are you?
I know. I read today that China apparently are now going through a second wave, and now they're going to do another lockdown because they've got a second wave of coronavirus.
Yeah, but they keep opening up too early or something, don't they? So
yeah.
Trying to like pretend that it's all over when it ain't. Like,
yeah, I know.
But that's the thing, is like, when is this ever going to go? It's just like, by the January, we could have another fucking string of it.
Let's not think about it because it's depressing as it is, you know what I mean?
It is, yeah.
It's just like a common cold. They're not going to find a cure.
What?
They haven't found a cure for the common cold. So
no, I know.
How are they going to find a cure for this?
I know.
Not science, so don't know.
So do we think the Premier League should be ended now, or do you think it should be played behind closed doors?
Do you know what? It's so, because now it's coming out that like the clubs at the bottom they're quite willing to play it, but without relegation. Now it's like, of course they will be.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, that's the thing. It's not fair. It's not fair on everybody. It's not fair on folk that there's still 8 or 9 games left who will be relegated. It's not fair on folk that still could have caught the leaders. It's not fair on the folk that have won the division below but won't get promoted. It's
exactly. That's the thing.
If you could, you want to be played behind closed doors and get the season done. But
and at the end of the day, if there's going to be no relegation, Liverpool have basically already won the league. What is the point of playing it? You might as well say like, it ends as it is. Do you know what I mean?
But then Leeds and that won't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's if they're not going to do relegation, what's the point anyway? They either have to go all in or not at all.
I think they need to go all in. They need to just get it finished.
Yeah. They'll have to. They're talking about playing it. Do you see today they're talking about playing the games in Australia?
What?
There's Charlie Nicholas was interviewed about it today, but basically saying that because Australia haven't been experiencing the problem and stuff, and they're completely under control. They're talking about like within the next kind of 3 or 4 weeks, everyone flying out to Australia and playing all their games within a week in Australia.
Really? Within a week?
Are you just making this up? I've not.
They've got 9 games left.
Yeah, well, maybe not. Well, it was within a short amount of time, a week or 2 weeks. I'm just playing the games like every second day or something like that.
It's their summer over there, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not now.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's going to be their winter, so that'd be. I don't know. I'm just sick of it. I don't know. I just want to go back to normal now. We went out today, went for a walk today, like went to the shops and it was really nice outside. And we're walking back like the food and stuff, and I was thinking, how nice it would be just to stop for a pint, like walking past all the pubs. It's like sun's out, it's in the parks. It's like I could just go in the beer and have a pint now.
I've not been drinking obviously, but like for the last 8 weeks. But that's the only time it's getting me because indoors is fine, but when you go for a walk and it's hot, and then you walk past a pub, someone would look at their benches outside. You're just like,
I know.
And
I know.
Over a pint now.
I know. It's demoralising.
Yeah, it is.
Are you missing soccer Saturday and like?
Yeah.
On a Saturday, like
massively.
Yeah.
Well, massively because you feel like when it's Saturday and Sunday, it could just be any other day for me. Like especially people that are furloughed who aren't working from home. Like sometimes you forget it's Sunday. I'm thinking, it should be soccer, like a game on now, but it could be a Monday. You're just watching Tenable and watching the Chase. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
it's all merged into one.
Sky have been putting games on there at 2 and 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea Bolton was on the other day.
Yeah, I've been watching quite a few of them actually. And did you watch snooker as well?
Hang on. Are these classic games or something? Because I wouldn't say Chelsea Bolton would.
No, it's when we won the league for the first time.
Yeah, it was at the Reebok.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, so sorry, Rash. Bolton Chelsea.
2004, was it? 2005?
2004-5, yeah.
Have you been watching the snooker, the Crucible on BBC as well? They're showing classic Crucible finals every day. Like, it's been brilliant watching that as well. I've not watched snooker in years, but it's quite enjoyable.
Nah.
Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable.
Not for me. Unless they sped it up, so it was like double speed snooker.
No, I've not been doing that. No.
Putting some like comedy music behind it as well.
No, it's because go on.
I can't see the football coming back anytime soon. Though. That's the thing. So
no.
Well, exactly. So
I look every day on BBC Sport, hoping they've got another quiz I can do, and that's about it.
Have you been doing the really long ones? Where it's like name everyone who played for Man United in the title-winning seasons the last 10 years. I tried to do it. I did do it. I got 77 out of 100, but it's because I ran out of time, and it was like guys like Dong Wang and all that. I forgot.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you play it on the phone, they give you a little clue, but you have to scroll all the way down, then scroll back up to put the answers.
I know. It's too much.
Yeah, because there was there was half an hour one the other day of players
everyone who
goal of the month. Yeah. Impossible.
Right. I know. You didn't really look at the clues. You just type Henri, Scholes, Bergkamp. Just type in the main names.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, there's been lots of rumours about like players like being bought and sold and stuff. Like, can we see any of this actually happen? Can you see like Mbappe going to Liverpool, Mane going to Real Madrid? Can you see any big transfers?
Surely not. I think everyone will be thinking about money. Like, everyone doesn't know how much money they're going to be losing through this and stuff, how long it's going to go on for. So I don't think anyone's going to be paying £100 million for somebody when they could be money slipping through their fingers in the next.
But what about like players that are getting to the end of their contracts and stuff? So, like, if you've got a player that is out of contract next season and won't sign a deal, say Pogba's out of contract next season, he's not going to sign a new deal. Would you risk keeping hold of him, potentially letting him go for nothing, or someone comes in for 20 million? Would you sell him?
No, they'll only sell him for 20 million. But I mean, there seems to be so many clubs after them, like Real Madrid and Juventus and Inter Milan. Apparently, the three of them. But yeah, they'll. I think Man United are desperate to sell him, but they'll not get the 90 million they paid for him. I think they'll have to accept kind of like 60 or something, but
that's the issue. It's all causes, isn't it? Because obviously, like contracts end in June or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's some players that are going to be out of contract before they end the season.
Yeah.
So a lot of them have obviously said they'll stay on until the end or whatever. But if that drags on too long, when's the point where, if they've already got a club set up, where's the point where the other club goes, nah, I want them over here now?
Yeah, no.
And it's like we signed that Ziyech, so when their season's technically finished, so when does he become our player?
I know.
It's like, it's a strange one. Can he play the end of the season? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I know, it's mad.
Yeah.
Because I've seen there'll be another. There's rumours that there's going to be another big peak of coronavirus in London between August and September. So yeah, that's what I've heard. So
where's that come from?
God knows. And there's news every day, mate, on the coronavirus update. So if it was Erin told me that, actually, she told me that today. She read it. So that would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like if they lift the lockdown and everyone's got to travel on the tube at rush hour,
they'll just start again. Yeah.
How on earth you can't into yourself, can you?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be like the most gradual thing ever, isn't it? It's like, if I'm totally honest, I wouldn't fancy going straight on the tube after lockdown. And
no.
I'm quite happy to stay where I am.
I'd walk into work.
Fuck me, it's a long walk.
About an hour and a half, isn't it?
That's what I mean.
Mine's about an hour and a half as well. But I would probably as well. I don't mind walking anyway. I used to like walk or run anyway to work, so I don't really mind. But I'd have to leave at fucking about 8 a.m, which I don't fancy doing that actually. Nah, in fact, I'll get it stupid.
Yeah. But you know what? I was just thinking, hour and a half each way. That's 3 hours. And why is it every time I think 3 hours, I always think I could watch Titanic in that time?
Yeah. I think it's The Godfather. I'm thinking The Godfather. I know, it's mad that. Eh?
Anything that's like 3 hours, I'm like, could have been watching Titanic. I don't even particularly like Titanic. It's like,
Good film.
it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's a long film, though. You're right. It's 3 hours long.
Brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. It starts getting good when it starts sinking, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely thought.
Did you see that Liverpool won the E Premier League? Oh no, Wolves won the E Premier League.
No, he lost it. Yeah, Trent lost it.
Yeah. He missed a sitter at the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been playing FIFA online and getting pumped left, right, and centre. Yeah.
When did you get FIFA? You didn't have FIFA, did you?
No, it was on sale over Easter, so I bought it for like 20 quid.
Oh, no.
I got out of the bottom division.
Yeah.
But now I'm just getting fucking hammered. I'm shit, man. I can't defend.
How does it work online? How do you do it?
It's great because it like sets you up with a player in your league, so it's at the same level. It has a team of similar stars, and then you just play against someone from across the world who's playing at the same time.
Honestly, that's madness, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. But some of these people I'm getting absolutely pumped by. I'm like,
Can you talk to each other? Can you be like, oh, yeah.
You could if you had a headset, but I don't bother with all that stuff. But yeah, it's good fun. I was like 2-0 up the other day, and I got someone sent off, and I got pumped 5-2 or something. I mean,
Oh, right.
I was so annoyed.
It's so annoying.
And I missed a penalty in that game as well.
Handle that at all, actually.
Hit a penalty wide.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Because I've been recovering and stuff, like I have to honestly only play 1 or 2 games at a time because I start to feel like my blood pressure getting a bit too much.
You know what? I'm right. No, do you know what I was like with Steve? Remember when Steve kept scoring against me and it drives me seriously mad when it's like...
That's the most angry I think I've ever seen you.
Well, the last few weeks, Erin will do, we've been playing Monopoly. And I was genuinely accusing her of cheating. I was like, I'm not playing more because you are cheating. I don't know what you're doing, but you're cheating, and it's not on. So that was it. It's just too much. It's too frustrating because all of a sudden it's like it was
the
doing the same thing.
Yeah. Banker.
We both took tons of it.
Hey.
It was So we just played 2 of us. So she was a banker, like when she and then I did it like for the next game and stuff. But all of a sudden it's like she's got houses, hotels the whole way around. She's got about £1 billion in the bank. I've got $1 and nothing. I'm like, how's this happened?
Are you playing an American version of it?
No, it's the London version. It's good. Ticket to ride as well.
You're not looking after your money properly. You're not buying the right properties. You're just like...
No, but I'm trying to. So the next game, because she was buying the expensive ones, I was thinking, oh, that's where I went wrong. I've been buying too many small ones. So I was like, the next game, I was like, So I bought Mayfair and I bought, what was the other one? Park Lane. And all of a sudden I've run out of money because I've spent all on that. So she's buying hotels and that on the wee Old King's Road or Kent Road. I'm like, how the f*** are you doing that? You're cheating. That's what's happening. You're cheating. And I'm not falling for it. So I'm off.
Monopoly got banned in my house, man. My brother couldn't play it anymore.
That's what apparently is Monopoly. Apparently it causes absolute family feuds. It causes like a lot of arguments and fights and everything.
Why is that? Is it because it's to do with money?
It brings out...
Maybe it is. Maybe it is that.
Yeah, it's about greed. It's about making people...
It's obviously universal as well, because I just watched an episode of The Sopranos where a big family fight is caused starts because of Monopoly.
Yeah.
And that's what apparently it's famous for. So I totally believe that now.
Yeah.
If you could play Monopoly against 3 other footballers, who would you play Monopoly against?
Well, I wouldn't want to play against them because I wouldn't say ones I hate because then, like, if Robbie Savage started beating me, I'd go absolutely fucking mental. I'd like throw him through my bloody window.
John Dublin because he knows about doing up houses. Robbie Fowler because he buys a load of houses, and
Paul Gascoigne because he'd be too pissed anyway to notice what we're doing.
Whereas he could just steal all his money.
Yeah, he'd be sitting on Old Kent Road with a bottle of vodka and I'd be bloody buying Park Lane, Mayfair and everything. No offence, Gaza.
There's literally nothing to talk about in football, is there?
unless we had a quiz.
We're just all a bit like. Are you not just like pass it? It's either just get on with it or like sack it off.
What would?
I'm getting to the point where it's like.
It's difficult because the thing is it would suit so many people. Like in Scotland, France, just like just leave it as like void it. But then we'll just leave it as it is, and that's it. So then, but people are getting relegated. We're like, well, no, we're not getting relegated. And folk who are like behind the leaders, we're like, no, we're only 1 point behind. So no, you can't do that.
But what would happen is if they ended it, it'd just be court cases, wouldn't it? It'd be like legal battles.
That's it.
People saying. You know, we're losing all this amount of money, this, that, the other. All of that all comes out of money, doesn't it? But
I mean, if you're who's in the bottom three in the Premiership just now? Is West Ham who's down there? They'd be like, there's just no way we're getting that.
Isn't it Bournemouth, Villa, and Norwich? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So they'll right. There's no way.
Bottom 6 are Villa, Brighton, and someone else.
Watford.
Yeah, Watford. Oh, maybe Watford are bottom 3 actually.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the table in God knows how long.
I know, me too.
Well, it just feels like, honestly, the season's over, doesn't it? It just feels like the bit in between.
Yeah, there's nothing to look forward to. It's just crap, innit? It's just madness.
Because it should have been the Euros as well, so.
I know.
Yeah. Which is
All right, let's have a look at the table. Here we go. Bottom is Norwich.
Yeah. They're like 21 points, aren't they?
They got 29 points. No, they haven't. They played 29.
I was going to say.
They got 21 points, right. Villa, 25 points, 19.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, Watford, West Ham all have 27 points.
Oh, it's close. That's too good. You can't really get any of them.
So Bournemouth are in the bottom 3 at the moment, but yeah, same points as Watford and West Ham.
So,
and 29 for Brighton and they're in 15th.
So you said that. So Brighton on 29, West Ham are on what?
West Ham, Watford, and Bournemouth are all on 27.
Couldn't they just take them 6 and do a playoff?
Well, so would you say Southampton were safe on 34?
Yeah. What?
How many games left? 8 games left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because are they the next one? Because they're 5 points ahead of Brighton. And Brighton are 2 points ahead of the others, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not safe now, but that's the thing. You never know, do you? And Brighton don't want to play any games in a neutral venue because all their home games are against fucking massive teams. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's all like it's Man City, Liverpool, Man United, and Chelsea, I think, or Arsenal, one or two.
Yeah, exactly. And also the other end of the table as well. Like folk are like, well, no, we're 1, 2 or 3 points getting in Europe or something. So it's like they're like or Champions League spaces and stuff. So
yeah, I'll take it now. We're in top 4, so.
Anyway. I think they've got to leave. I think honestly they've got to leave it until we can play football again and just finish off the season as it was and then start again. So have whatever the kind of what they're doing, and then the first 8 games of next season will be the finishing off that. Oh no, you can't do that. I don't know.
Because that way it has a massive knock-on effect for all the other seasons.
Unless they just cancel the football until next February, which they might, and then play out the games. And that'll be it. Like, so it'll be like just like going back a summer, basically.
No, but then it's like because the other leagues are finished, it has complication with Europe, surely. Then.
Yeah. And UEFA's only given them till the end of when is it? End of August? No. They've given them a date, haven't they? In 4th of August or something.
It needs to be done by a certain amount of time.
By then.
I'll tell you what, I would not want to be in charge of and discussions with this anyway, because you're just hitting a brick wall every time.
Exactly. Do you know what I would do if I had anything to do with Chelsea? The first thing I'd do is write to UEFA and go, do you know what? Let's just say we're at the Champions League because I can't be asked. We got done 3-0. We got beat 3-0 at home by Bayern Munich, didn't we? So
yeah.
If anything, we might as well just write that off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah.
We don't want to get a pasting out there as well as the first thing back from a coronavirus.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's just you're right. I wouldn't want to be a part of it because there's no answer. There's no answer that's going to please everyone.
No, definitely not.
No, there isn't.
So and when when we're gonna have like fans back in grounds is another question.
No. And even when they do, like everyone will be more wary now, eh? Everyone will be kind of, as they have been for the last few months. Like you don't want to barge into people and stuff. You want to be washing your hands every 2 minutes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Again, you know what it's like at a football match, like especially at half time and that. It's like you're crammed in.
I know.
So I don't know how they can do it. Yeah, impossible. Yeah, unless they do like they sell half the amount of tickets or something to begin with.
Every other seat.
Or a quarter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Even then, though, still in the toilets half time, as you say, and like everyone will be. It won't make any much difference, to be fair. Right, I've got one. Right, the 10 largest countries beginning with S. Let's play Tenable. Ras, you will go first this time.
Go on then.
First Tenable answer.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Spain.
Is Spain Tenable? Boom, 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 boom. Yep, it's number 6. Well done.
Okay.
Rag.
So are these in alphabetical order or in order of size?
Order of size.
Okay. So that gives us a scope then.
Right. Yeah. I will say Slovenia.
Is Slovenia Tenable? Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
it's not.
boom, boom,
It's on my face.
boom. He's out already.
Oh.
Well, I'll give you another life.
Mate.
I'll give you another life. 1 life each. So that's you lost your life, Rag.
Okay. I'm gonna say South Africa.
It's South Africa Tenable. Boom, 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 bing. Number 3.
Okay, cool.
Rag.
I was going to say South Africa. Now I'm stumped. Scotland.
Is Scotland Tenable?
Is this? Hang on. It's not gonna be.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's out again. God almighty. I'm going to say Sheffield. Come on, Rag. Think about it, man.
You know, it sort of says what you're thinking, though. It's really hard.
I know.
Real mind.
I know.
I'm gonna say South Korea.
Is South Korea Tenable? Boom, 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 boom.
What?
Use a dreadful.
I've got one more life. I'm gonna say Syria.
Is Syria Tenable? Boom, bing. Number 9.
Okay. Sudan.
Is Sudan Tenable? Boom, 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 bing. Number 2.
Oh, it is.
Ooh.
Ah.
You're doing well, man.
I can't even. Serbia.
Is Serbia Tenable?
Nah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Tiny.
boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're both out now.
What's number 1?
I'll go through the answers now. Don't worry. I just want to say to you both, you're both terrible at Tenable and make your way to the vortex. Right. Okay, let's look at the answers you missed out on. Number 10, bing, Suriname.
Okay.
Never heard
Number
of it.
8, Senegal.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
Number 7, Sweden.
Sweden.
Dope.
Number 5, Somalia.
Oh, I thought that was small. But
Number 4, South Sudan.
Didn't even know there was.
And number 1,
I didn't.
number 1 is Saudi Arabia.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, should have got that.